How's it going, guys? Unreal Health, new YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe, stay up to date with all my latest health rants, advice, and tips. Alright, so what's going on here? How do these hucksters, how do these snake oil salesmen legally get around saying, you know what, I don't have a vested interest in this company. Like, it doesn't matter how much they sell or anything like that. I'm just promoting these products because I think that they're a good product. How do these figures, you know, like David Wolfe here, how does he get around it? So there's actually legal loopholes where he can say, I don't actually own the company, I'm not even an employee of the company, and I don't have any vested interest in this company at all, but yet my name is plastered all over their website, and I don't have any, you know, financial interest in the company. How do we do that? So just basically, you know, Longevity Warehouse. I don't sell Colostrum or Placenta. I never have and don't consume them either. I've sold deer antler on occasion as long as I felt the deer were allowed to live free and healthy. These products are controversial, but in my opinion, important products to discuss and investigate. Actually, they're not important products to discuss and investigate. They're animal exploitation, animal cruelty. We'll save that for the next video there, though. Alright, so basically what Dave says here, why I'm not a millionaire. So this is a post that he posted back in January of 2012. So a lot of people, I remember when this first came out, because we're all a little hard on Dave, and basically people say, oh, he's not a millionaire, he's not into money. It's like, alright, well, sure. Let's look at the facts here. Alright. Many people believe I own Longevity Warehouse. I don't. I was offered a large percentage of the company last year, and I refused. Many people believe I own the Best Day Ever, the Longevity Now Conference, and Sacred Chocolate. I don't. I love these businesses, and I support their success, and they support mine, but I don't have... So, I love these businesses, I support their success, and they support mine. How does a company support Dave's success? By giving him fucking money. Anyways, I don't have any ownership in any of them at all. I also don't own any stock in any companies, nor do I own any companies that own companies. Many people think I own lots of property too. I don't operate blah 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 blah. I will immediately donate them to charity. Sure you will, buddy. So basically, I'm just going to take this as exactly as it is, as Dave is telling the truth. I don't know if he's telling the truth. It's not like he's putting up business titles or business deeds up on the net here for us to see, just to make sure that in fact he is not lying to us. But we're just going to take his word for it. I believe he's somewhat of an honest person. He has some sort of integrity. So many people believe I own Longevity Warehouse. Now the thing is, you don't have to own a company to get payouts from it. You don't have to even be an employee of the company to be on the company's payroll. What does this mean? Now, say I want to start a company up, and I don't want to have any legal bindings, and I don't want to have any type of association with the company in a legal way. How would I do that? So, I get one of my friends, say Joe Blow, say I get Daniel Vitalis to start up a company for me. And, you know, I say, hey Daniel, I want to start up a company, I don't want to have any legal bindings to it, but you can use my name all that you want, and in return, I will hire myself as an advisor or a contractor to this XYZ company. So basically what he's done here is he set up a system so that, yes, he doesn't legally own any of these companies. I'm just taking his word for it. He doesn't own Longevity Warehouse. I don't own Best Day Ever, Longevity Now Conference, Sacred Chocolate, etc. He doesn't actually own those companies. He doesn't have to be an employee of that company. But what he can do is to be a contractor, or be an advisor, a paid advisor, or a paid contractor for these companies. He can do that legally. Like, that's fine. He doesn't have any legal bindings with this company because he's just an advisor. It's like Longevity Warehouse is asking for advice from him, and he's going to contract himself out for a certain amount, say, you know, $10,000 a month or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just making this up. So maybe he contracts himself out. You know what? I'm going to advise your company. I'm going to give you advice on, you know, what you should sell, what you shouldn't sell. He's an advisor for the company. Doesn't have any legal bindings to the company. but he can still get huge amounts of money out of the company without actually legally owning it. So that's how he gets around this. So we go to Longevity Warehouse. Oh yeah, I was going to buy some Immortal Velvet here. Longevity Warehouse. So we go to a Longevity Warehouse. His picture plastered all over it. This is David Wolfe's Longevity Warehouse. David Wolfe's pics. David Wolfe, David Wolfe, David Wolfe, David Wolfe. And now, he doesn't have to own this company, right? He doesn't have to own it. David Wolfe again. And he says here, we'll go back to this photo, I don't sell colostrum or placenta. I never have and don't consume them either. So technically, legally speaking, he's actually telling you the truth. He's telling you the truth, but in a fucked up way. So this is how guys can legally get around it. So he doesn't own Longevity Warehouse. He might be the sole advisor getting huge amounts of payouts from it. And so that's how he can get it. But obviously you can see here an ad for try our creamy 6-hour colostrum. I don't think that I want to. So placenta. Sure enough, Longevity Warehouse. Dear placenta. Antler. Search Antler. Dear Antler. So, Dear Antler drops. Immortal Velvet Dear Antler Gold. Antler Silver. More bullshit. More. Dear Placenta showed up again. Alright. So, this is basically, oh, you know, I don't sell colostrum either. So, we type in colostrum. Fuck. Longevity Warehouse sure fucking sells their colostrum here. But, legally speaking, he doesn't sell it. Legally speaking, he doesn't sell it. So this is how this huckster, David Wolfe, gets around it. This is how he gets around it. He can be an advisor for Longevity Warehouse. He can get massive payouts from them. He can contract his time, he can make up numbers. Oh, you know, I charge $1,000 an hour for my services to Longevity Warehouse. He can do that legally. He can do that. No problem. And that's how they get around it. So, I mean, you know, post your comments, questions, your thoughts below. Do you think this is true? I mean, I've studied business enough to kind of know that this is how you see this a lot in the financial district, especially. You see this a lot. You know, you get a guy from some company comes and advises for the company, gets huge amounts of payouts, and that's how they kind of get around it without having any kind of legal bindings. And yeah, so that's definitely what David Wolfe has done. And if he isn't doing it like this, then he's really kind of stupid, because that would be the easiest, most legal way of getting around having any legal bindings to this company. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Peace out.